The people, camaraderie, I think right now, that has carried with. Look at these guys, these yahoos.
Not you, Joe.
Exactly.
It's friendships that's carried on for life and beyond, and it's kind of like brothers.
Remember when
I don't
Mark
want to be
Randall-
warm and fuzzy here.
Yeah. Well, really, that's the reason why you came back the second, third,
Yeah.
fourth year. It wasn't so much of the job. Of course, the money was nice, but it was because of your belonging, your extended family. It's kind of those times. I mean, well, the most exciting times is when we all went to the bar and had, there was all this brotherhood going on.
And that has not changed since when I was on the crew.
They talk
It's
about
the
how
same way. There's a strong sense of belonging. When I first started that my 1 month tour with the crew, they give me their respect, of course, because I'm an elder. But I was very anxious about coming into the crew. They kind of knew me, and they were anxious about this old guy coming into the crew as a leader.
we would be too.
But I knew I had to gain their trust, and I think I did later. After a month, they expect you. They don't give you the trust right off the bat. But once you gain it, it's there for life. It's friendship and respect for life.
And it's the respect from the outside fire community too. They have respect for shot crews because they know they're well trained, well disciplined, and generally pretty good people. And I even have, I think we all have a connection, even though we don't know these people down here that are the new people. We still have a connection with them, and we care about what they do and the tradition they're carrying on. And I think even a lot of their training still originates or comes from what we did in 1966. What Chuck taught us.
Tried to teach you.
A lot of it's still there. And it's that camaraderie, that connection that you always have with the fire community.
Well, you're right. When I used to run into them when I was working, you'd run, and theyd say who you were, like I caught and say, well, this is the next Bushmen. And I mean, it was just like they all, it was pretty interesting how you were one of the team.
That reminds me of the time we were at a restaurant in Leavenworth, and you were with some Forest Service people, and I walked over to say hi. And Rusty looks up to the hi and turned to his friends, and he says, "See what the hell happened to you when you fight fire?"
I don't remember that.
Oh, no. I didn't expect that you would, Rusty.
Yeah, but one time, to tell a story, so I was listening on the radio one night. There was supposed to be there was a big meteor or something, this great big flash. He worked down by Quincy. And so on the radio, and this guy called us up, and they said, somebody's on the radio, on the phone here, telling us that he saw this big flash down there. Lewis!
Yes, and Rusty and another Forest Service guy, that happens to be my brother-in-law, haven't let me forget that for, what is that, 20 years ago?
No, not that long ago, but it was a few years ago. But that was just
There was a
classic.
fire in the sky.
He saw this big flash. We wondered what you were on.
Well, I don't remember now. It was good.
And I remember another thing is, as far as being a supervisor on a crew, the night duty was bad. I mean, it was too cold to sleep, and you're too tired to stay awake. And as supervisor, you're up and down your line trying to find people who aren't.
But people can find ways to sleep.
And they find ways to hide.
Or the
It was
mosquitoes.
part of the game. It was part of the game, going out there and trying to.
Or the mosquitoes are so thick that you want to stand in the smoke.
And we always had passwords. Remember that? If a honcho or a division boss or sector boss was coming up the line, we always said coyote or cougar or something like that to warn everybody to look really busy.